is this concept called processing fluency. And it's removing barriers to your cognitive processing. So it can only take one thing. And if that thing is at the start of the experience, that will set someone's mindset for the rest of the experience. And that will taint everything, and they will view that thing through that particular lens. So understanding how just small things, it could be not having a sign that tells people where to go, or the first thing that somebody there says to them, or whether that person is dressed in a tidy way, or just tiny how easy it is to open a door or not. If a door's got like a really heavy spring on it, it's just hard work to get in.
So annoying.
All these things, exactly, and it frames the whole experience.
Well, we know from studies that this is so important for restaurants and bars, that the initial interaction. It's actually the two. I don't know whether any of the new data has come out on this recently, but I remember reading this study 10 years ago. The two most important factors in a restaurant experience. It's not the food. It's not even the standard of service. It's the hello and it's the goodbye.
Yeah.
And they're so easy to fix. Like, they don't cost anything to do. Train your staff to be very welcoming and make sure that whole initial experience is good. Like you say, signage and doors and the cleanliness of the place. As soon as someone walks in, you can then afford to fuck up the whole middle bit.
Yeah.
But if you then nail the exit at the end, then chances are there's people who will be like, wow, God, we'll go back there again. Say that guy was so nice, you know? Shame the food was inedible and we had to send it back.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we'll go back again.
But it's so true. Yeah. And, in behavioral psychology, we have this primacy and recency effects, which is like a bias.
Yeah.
You know about this, whereby the first thing you remember, the last thing you remember, but everything in between is less important. Like the first thing, the last thing are important. With whiskey tastings, up to 4 whiskies, this is very precise, up to 4 whiskies, people remember the first whiskey most. More than 4 whiskies, people remember the last whiskey most. There's actually a paper on this. The bit in between isn't so important. And think back to a great meal you've had somewhere, and this is for all the people listening and watching. Think back to a great meal you had in a restaurant. What can you remember about it? What did the food taste like? Can you remember the actual experience of the food? Or can you remember the experience of being there, how people treated you, the service, the environment, the colours, the noise? What is it you remember? Is it the flavour? Or is it the actual experience of the environment?